I've been on a YouTube live kick. Oopsies. I'm actually gonna try this with a bigger hook. I'm gonna bust out the big guns. Let's see how this comes out. Okay, so 6 single crochet. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so there's the start of it. Hi, Kayla. Hi. I'm gonna make a bee. I was saying a while ago, I've been on a YouTube live kick lately. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we're gonna do an increase all the way through. One, 2, 3. Ooh, my eye just started twitching. That was weird. Okay. This is not my usual yarn, so it's kind of hard to work with. Ugh. I have to like trying to stretch it out. Okay, so now I have to do a single crochet and an increase all the way around. Hello, hello. I'm good, how are you? I'm making a bee. I don't know how this is gonna turn out though, because I'm using 2 totally different size yarns. So I don't know how this bee is gonna end up looking, but we'll see. Because this yellow is a much thicker yarn, and the black for the stripes and the white for the wings are a much thinner yarn. So I don't know what the proportions are gonna look like, but we're gonna find out. I normally wouldn't go for this color, but this big old hunk was only like $3 at Joann's, since Joann's was having that big closing sale. So that's why I got it. Ooh. So I don't know how this is gonna come out, but we'll see. Okay, so now I gotta do 2 single crochets and an increase all the way around. What are you doing tonight, Kayla? Ooh. Meg from Family Guy? What? Yeah, it's a really good deal for yarn, because I think normally this one would have, look at that. That's huge. It's like the size of a watermelon. I think this would have normally been like an $11 thing of yarn. So they were selling it for so cheap. Your yarn stash is in the negatives. It's funny. Okay. Next, we just have to single crochet all the way around and then color change to black after that. What state are you from? I'm in Colorado. From Texas, I live in Colorado. Alaska? Wrong. Oh man, see, it's gonna have this weird, I don't know if you're supposed to pull your yarn, but I do. Hello. Okay. So let me get the black. See, this is what I mean. See, here's the black. And then this is the yellow, so it's like, yeah, stuffing can fix a lot. It'll change the shape, but I'm just trying to like press it down as much as I can. All right, let me flip my work. I just hate that weird cone. Okay, anyways. Single crochet and then change to black. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you tell them, soapbox. This ain't the place. Yeah, they're definitely workable, so we'll see. I don't think it'll come out bad by any means. I think the black is gonna be fine. It's just the wings that I'm gonna maybe have to try to adjust. But I'm not good at adjusting patterns. Anytime I try to like modify something, I mess it up. Okay, so now we got a color change. To the black. I'm making a bee, a bumblebee. Okay. Yeah. I'm doing a color change right now, so that's why I look kind of funky. All right, I don't know if I want to cut the yarn or I'll just leave the yarn attached. Okay, so now I have to just single crochet all the way around. Oh, Maddie! What up, Maddie? How's your bag coming along? Make a sweater. It's cold in Alaska. I wish I could make a sweater. My friend Steph could, but she's not on the live. 1, 2. I might actually do 2 rounds of black to kind of make this blend a little better. Do I eat crowns? Crowns? No, I don't. What an odd question. Do you? How do you do color changes? So basically, okay, so say you're on the last round of whatever you're on. Before you finish the last stitch, you bring in the next color, so I'll show you. Once I'm actually gonna do 2 rounds of black, so once I finish the round after this one, I'll show you how I do a color change. But you always color change in the last stitch. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 more row of black just because this is such a thin. You eat crowns? That's interesting. Yeah, no problem. What kind of stuff do you crochet, Soapbox? The Pittsburgh Steelers. That'd be cool. That'd be a good idea. Ooh, you make bags? That's cool. I've seen so many cute strawberry bags lately. I'd love to make one of those. What? You can do earrings? That's cool. That sounds awesome. You're just a little crafty craft over there. Granny square earrings? Whoa, that's cool. Okay, so this is how I color change. So here's the last stitch, right? For the round. So I go like this, I stick it through the stitch, I pull the black through that first stitch, but instead of, you know, single crocheting, you grab the color that you need to switch back to, and you complete the single crochet with that color. So then you just pull it through. So that is how I color change. Now I'm gonna cut, if that made sense, I hope that made sense. Can you make a crown? Yeah. I don't say crayon, I say crown. I say it weird, I know. Okay. See, it's got that weird, but here is how the bee's looking. So now let's see what I do. I just did the black. Now I have 2 rounds of yellow single crochet. Easy enough, easy enough. Look at this big ol'. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just use this whole thing for bees. Bees were ahead at the market. And it was funny too, because when we were at the market, I was like, nobody was looking at the bees at first. And I was like, man, I'm surprised. I thought the bees were gonna be a hot ticket. And then maybe like 2 hours later, everybody was like, bees, bees, bees. Because they just needed a little time out at the market. And then people were getting excited about them. Bye. Crafty Queen, you're back. How you doing? Who taught me to crochet? The Woobles. Have you ever heard of a Woobles kit? That's literally how I learned to crochet. That, and then lots of YouTube videos. So I always recommend Woobles kits to people. Yeah, they're expensive. They definitely are. But to me, it's worth it because the instructional videos, they're so good. At least in my opinion. I think they're so great at explaining how to crochet. Their videos are awesome. It comes with literally everything you need to make that one item. So yeah, like I said, they are pricey, but if you want to learn to crochet, it's a great place to start. Yeah, they're really good for learning. It can be so frustrating. When I talked to my grandma, because my grandma started crocheting before I did, and that's literally what she said. She's like, you are going to get so frustrated, but just tough it out because it'll be worth it. She was right. What? Okay, Phantom. You do dentistry. That looks more complicated. Where's my Manny? Manny must be at the graduation party. I need him in here. He's my moderator. He would have cut that comment real quick. Okay, so now I got a color change back to black for the next stripe. I've been crocheting for about maybe like a year and a few months. What about you, Crafty Queen? How long have you been crocheting? I love your name, by the way. That's so cute. I'm sure I already told you that. It's just really catchy. I know, I never understand when people get on here and just say weird things to people, like, what? Go take a walk or something. Okay. I'm actually gonna leave the yellow attached. So what do I do now? Okay, so more single crochets. I'm gonna go ahead and do the 2 rounds like I did last time instead of just the 1. Oh, you started a few months ago? How did you learn? Did you do YouTube? I don't remember if I asked you that. Yes, Soapbox, better than hating. Heck yeah. Pick up a hobby, people. YouTube, yeah. YouTube is so great. And what's awesome is there's so many free patterns on YouTube too. Like, you don't have to buy all your patterns. There's so many good ones that people teach you on YouTube, and they'll literally go step by step with each row. It's so nice. This is gonna be a big old bee. My bees are usually so tiny. It's gonna be like a jumbo bee. Oh, thank you, Soapbox. That's very nice. No, I don't. I'm not a teacher. I actually wanted to be a teacher for the longest time, but I am not. But I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you never buy patterns. I get that, because there's so many available for free. Normally no, but I have been going live lately, just the past, what, 2 or 3 days. And I'm gonna try to do it daily for an hour, because I really enjoy it. I like coming on here, crocheting, talking to people, answering questions if people have questions about crochet. So I'm actually it's something I'm gonna try to do every day for an hour. Let's see if I can stick to it. I think an hour is manageable. Alrighty, so I am done with the black. Oh, thank you. That'd be very much appreciated if you revisit. That's exciting. Okay, so now I crocheted okay, I have 2 more rounds of single crochet. Yeah, I like to turn on people's YouTube channels when I crochet, so I was like, I might as well just basically turn on my own channel. in crochet. But I can only do it though for simple patterns like this, because when it's something that's like, I don't know, just a more complicated pattern, I cannot talk and do it at the same time. Like, I need complete silence. But a more basic pattern, I can do both. The Snailian? I like the name too. That's cool. I hope I have enough stuffing for this bee. I didn't anticipate this bee be so big. Oh, a rainbow yarn. Oh man, I feel like you could make so much good stuff with that. You know what I saw recently? I don't know the name of the dinosaur, but they're the ones with the long, tall necks. Somebody did that in rainbow, and it was really pretty. I don't know the name of the dinosaur. I thought the black yarn was a bug. I was about to scream because it's like swinging next to me. That scared the bejeebers out of me. I just had to place a yarn order because I actually don't have very much. Of the plush yarn, I maybe have like 5 skeins right now. I don't have a lot. I have maybe like 7 or 8 skeins of acrylic yarn. My grandma got, when I first started crocheting, my grandma sent me a big old box of acrylic yarn. It was so sweet of her. So I have a lot of acrylic yarn, which I should start using more. But I feel like so much different, so many different plushies would look cute in rainbow. Even like a turtle, like the shell could be a rainbow, and then the body could be a pretty pastel-y color. I think that would be cool. You need to get yarn. Yeah, you can never have enough. Hi, Samantha. You're a crocheter too. Welcome. Welcome to the live. I don't know if you've ever seen other crocheters, whether it's like on Instagram or YouTube, and they have basically like a crochet rainbow wall. It's all of their skeins of yarn, and it's just like an entire wall. Like, oh, it looks so pretty. Like, man, that is like a whole store that you have of yarn. Yeah, it's expensive. Oh yeah, I've seen those. I've seen people put the nets, and then the plushies that they make, they put in the nets, or just like your yarn. That'd be so cute. Oh my gosh, this is a lot bigger. Look at that. I hate the shape. I'm gonna have to really shape it. Oh man, I hope I have enough yarn. Or not yarn, stuffing, because I only have a little bit, just a little bit left. Oh no. Well, I might be ending this live pretty short because I might just have enough to make one bee. Okay, so now 2 single crochets and a decrease. Right? Yeah, I'm reading the pattern, sorry. I don't know, what should I name him? Help me name him. He does not have a name yet. We can name him on here. Sally. Sally the bee. I love it. Shelly. That's cute too. Y'all get to name it. Whatever y'all want to name it is what we'll name it. Collaborative effort. Go. Honey. Oh, they're all good names. How are we gonna decide? Should we do a poll? Well, there's too many to put into a poll. I don't know. We gotta name it one of those names though. Yeah, I saw an option on here. It said make a poll. But I don't know how we would enter all those names on there. It kind of looks like a pencil. Or like Charlie Brown's shirt. Kind of looks like Charlie Brown's shirt. Okay. Now, I might want to add the eyes. I'm running out of eyes. Hello. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna have it. Okay, I might have enough. Let's start stuffing this real quick. Charlie. So these eyes I got off of Amazon. It's just it's 100 pieces, so you can make like 50 plushes. And these are 16 millimeter eyes. This whole time I thought these were 15. That makes sense why they're bigger than I anticipated. Why did I think these were 16 or 15? But anyways, I get these off of Amazon. I'm trying to really shape this thing. You have those exact ones. Yeah, I like these. I had bought one that was like, I know, such as like a multi-pack of a bunch of different sizes, but there's so many sizes I don't use that I'm just gonna start buying bigger boxes of the actual sizes that I use more. See, he still kind of has that weird, you know, Poppy, Willow. Y'all are still coming through with good names. Okay, so I have to do the eyes between rounds 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Me. Wait. Why does this look so weird to me? I need to move them up. This is the hardest part for me, is placing the eyes.
Ideas are meant to live.
I think I need to scoot them closer together. Okay, so let's go in another row.
Beautify your bath in budget, on time, and
This looks like a fish to me. Why does this look so funky? Man, I wish this didn't stick out like that. That's bugging me. Those eyes look weird, don't they? That doesn't look right. Ah! Jessica. I have a cousin named Jessica. I don't know. There's something about this I'm not liking. It's like... These look so uneven. Now I don't know what to do. Now I kind of want to like embroider them. Gabby. Chloe. Okay, I think I do need to spread them back out. Hallie. Alyssa. Y'all are funny. How do you say that? Salish? How do you pronounce that? Ansley? Alright, I think I'm gonna do the eyes like this. They are really far apart, but it's more for like... I feel like these look cuter sitting on the side versus, you know, front on. Does that look weird? That looks so weird to me. Ooh, I do need to do it up. Ooh, I need to change it up here because I want the color change on the bottom. Oh my gosh, you put all of them in there. You're awesome. Okay, so let's vote off of, we'll stop at what Soapbox put. Soapbox put a lot of names in there. Let's pick from one of those. I'm gonna vote for, okay, let me see. I'm gonna vote for, I don't know why, but I really like Poppy. I'm gonna vote for Poppy. Y'all vote out of the ones that Soapbox put. It's gotta be one of those. I vote for Poppy, but it's gonna be majority rules, so whatever everyone else picks. This looks like a fish. Sorry, I won't shut up about it. I need my normal yarn. All right, we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna put the eye sinkers in. Poppy! Daisy. Rhea, is that how you pronounce it? Rhea? Am I saying that right, Soapbox? I don't know. Poppy sounds silly, so I like it. Whatever y'all want, majority rules. Ah! Oh, Ray it is, okay. Ray won so far. The majority has spoken. Ray the Bee. That's my stepdad's name, Ray. I like it. Except it's spelled R-A-Y, not R-E-A. Ray the Bee! Thanks, guys, for helping me decide. Or even for coming up with the idea to name it on here. That was exciting. Yeah, I'm only gonna have enough stuffing for one bee. But it is taking me a while, so I can make it last 30 minutes. I like R-A-E. We can do that. Good job, yay! Teamwork. It's our community bee, Ray the Bee. You know how there's like community gardens? Well, this is our community bee. It's all of ours. Too bad we don't all live together, or not live together, live close. And we could all just like take turns having the bee stay like a pet. Yeah, it's our mascot. I love that. It's our, I'm gonna always have to have this guy in our lives now. I can't sell him. He's our first official mascot. You go by Ray? Oh, thank you. That is very kind. All right, let's go on to finishing this guy. Ray the Bee is coming to life. Now his eyes look a little bit better now that they're like sunk in how they're supposed to be. It doesn't look so odd. Yes, it's our official channel mascot. I concur. All right, so now one single crochet and a decrease all the way around. I'll never forget Ray. Oh, that's so funny. Yes, Crafty Queen, yes. Ray is the moment. You thought Daisy was gonna be the name. They're all so cute. Any of them would have been really great names. Bye, Soapbox. We'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the idea of naming Ray, our new mascot. Wait, your name's, you mean we have the same name, like me and you? Are you serious, or do you mean Ray? Bye, see you later. Oh my gosh, your name is Presley? That's crazy. I never meet other ones, so that is so cool. That is so awesome. Yeah, I never meet anybody with my name, so that is so cool. Twins! Twinsies. I was named after Elvis. Okay, where's my... Right? I feel like they're hard to come by. Twinsies! Your name's Reagan? That's a pretty name. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to adjust these wings because the wings for this pattern are gonna be so small since I didn't use my regular yarn. You were named after Elvis? Okay, you're joking. Are you serious? Are you just joshing me? Look, it's getting nice and chunky. Our chunky bee. Everyone on here has such pretty names. That is so funny. What are the odds of that? We have the same name and we were named after Elvis. Did we just become best friends? Okay, so now I have to decrease all the way around and then the bee body will be done. And then we just have to make the wings. No! Sorry, I'm holding the project down low because when I have to do a lot of decreases, it's just what I do. I don't ever hold it up for some reason. That's a long name. That's cool. Hold on. Sorry. That's neat. Okay. I'm almost done. I think I'm gonna just sew the rest because it's almost done. Okay. So we're done with the yellow yarn. Now all I have to do is sew this closed, make the wings, and then we're done. And Ray the Bee will be officially completed. Look how, this thing is so big. It's literally like a watermelon. Okay, so I'm done with that. Now I need to get my sewing needle. Yes, yay, he's almost done. That was so funny that we did that on here. Our official mascot, the bee. Alright, yeah, I'm bummed. This has to be my last plush until I can go get more stuffing. I guess I can always make the bodies and then just stop when I need to stuff it, but... Hello! My husband's in the chat now. Jonathan's in the chat. You're not sure what you're named after? That's okay. Or who you're named after? keep thinking that black yarn is a bug every time it sways. I'm like, but it's not a bug, it's just yarn. I'm gonna have to set this bee aside so I don't accidentally put it with my market make stuff. Because what would happen if I sold it? No! Soapbox wouldn't forgive me. Okay. Now his butt is officially yeah, I'm probably gonna get off after I finish the bee, just because I won't, since I don't have any more stuffing. I mean, like I said, I guess I could make some more, just stop at the point where you have to stuff, but I'll probably just get off because it's 9 o'clock here. All right, his butt is sewn. So now we just have to move on to the wings. The wings might take me a little bit because, again, I have to readjust the pattern to make, what the heck? There's a knot in this to make the wings proportionate to the body. I always feel bad at this part when I like stab the yarn into the body. I'm like, oh. Yeah, I'll come back on tomorrow. I'm really gonna try to make this a regular thing because it's been a lot of fun. So maybe my schedule can be like every evening from 8 to 9 or something like that. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I was on this afternoon from like 12 to 1 or something like that. Oh, you're in Canada? That's cool. I've never been there. Well, I've flown there once, but that was it. I'd love to visit sometime. All right, now we gotta do these wings. Where's the end of this yarn? All right. Here's the body. Oh yeah, I was on this afternoon. I think I was on a little under an hour. I made more octos, which they're behind. You can't see them. You can kind of see them. They're behind me. So now I have 9 octos from this weekend that I made. Okay, 8 single crochets in the magic ring. I'm not used to using this big of a hook with this type of yarn. Oh, I'm in Colorado. I'm not in Canada. I don't remember what color. When I finish this, I'll go back there and grab it. It was the green, I think it was the green speckled one I was working on last night. You can actually see them. See the little green guy right there? The ones in the middle? Those were from last night. Okay, so now I have to do half double crochet, increase in all the rounds. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm confused. Confused myself. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. Sorry, I have to count out loud when I do ones like this. 5. 'Yep, Ray the mascot is about to fully come to life. And here is 1 wing. So now we gotta make 1 more. Let's see what it looks like. The proportions look next to the body. I used a bigger hook, so it did make it bigger. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, his wings are a little small, but it'll work. Okay, so let me cut that off. Tie it off. And we'll make the other wing, and then I'll sew them together, and then it'll be done. Oh, you're in Tennessee? Oh, barbecue. How's the barbecue out there? Well, do you eat meat? I guess I should ask that first. I always hear there's good barbecue in Tennessee. But I don't know, because I've never been. So good. Oh, I bet. I bet it's delicious. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm from Texas, so the barbecue out there is really good. But out here in Colorado, my husband recently found this barbecue place called, I think it's, what's it called? Like seriously, Texas Serious Barbecue or something like that. And it's actually really good. So that's like our barbecue spot now out here. Because we love barbecue. Do you know where crochet markers are usually at? These things? I've seen them at Hobby Lobby, but they're in like the sewing kit section. Or on Amazon.
Listen, stress sweat stinks. That's why I use Secret Clinical Strength deodorant. It even beats stress sweat, which makes the worst PO. And gives me 3 times more sweat protection. Spell check? We're good. Stay fresher under pressure. Secret.
Jimmy John's finally has new toasted sandwiches. They're here and they're hot. Try one today.
All right, it's almost done. Stitch? Me too. We were talking about Stitch last night on here, the live action. Is that the Stitch you're talking about? Wait, what? Litter, huh? Cool. Okay, this one's done. Now we have to sew it on. This is the part I hate, is I don't hate sewing, but necessarily, but I don't like ever sewing the wings on bees because I always make them, they're always different. I always make them look kind of wonky. It's kind of difficult for me. Let me get my little amigurumi sticks. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, we cried during it. I remember this now. Bye, Samantha. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. Did you see the popcorn buckets that they had at the Lilo and Stitch movie? We almost got one, but we didn't end up getting it. It was so cute. It looked just like the Stitch from the movie. Okay. So now, these wings are actually extremely tiny for him. Yeah. Well, you know what? It is what it is. We're just gonna roll with it. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in between these black lines, but where? Okay, so I'll put the first one here. Oh. I threw my Amy stick on myself. Stab it. Okay. Yeah, they're cute. They give them character. Okay. See, this is the part I always mess up on. I'll make them like crooked or ugh. I don't like this part. This is probably about to be a bunch of weird angles. Where do I get the amigurumi sticks? Is this what you're asking? I'm assuming. These I got from a girl on Etsy. I think her shop I think is Melly Inspired. Something like that. If you want to get them, I'll come prepared tomorrow and drop her name in the chat here. But she makes them. She makes a lot of good ones with a bunch of cute characters on them. Oh, I'm trying my hardest to make this even. Yeah, the sewing parts kind of can be a pain in the butt. Oh my gosh, I can't. I want this to go through the stitch. There it goes. Yeah, I honestly wish there was like a bee no-sew pattern because the bee will look so cute and then I put the wings on and then I feel like it just looks so wonky. Right now I gotta sew the back part, but there's part of it. You had to see my top? Sew? You mean sew? Oh, sell? You're gonna sell it? Like a crochet top? Sorry, I'm confused. I'm asking a lot of questions. Where are you gonna sell it? Do you sell on like Etsy or do you sell to friends and family? How do you sell your stuff? All right, one wing is almost on. There's gotta be an easier way to sew this. I feel like I'm sewing it a difficult way or something. Yeah, the keyboard. I feel you on that. All right, let me just sew this one in and then I will get started on the other side. Your mom will help you? That's good. That is always good. Okay. Now I just have to tuck in these ends and then I can start on the other side. Let's stab the little bee. Sorry, little guy. Sorry, Ray. My apologies. It'll be over quick, I promise. Eee. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. What the heck? Okay. Now on to the other side. Oh yeah, this is gonna run a little over an hour tonight. I can't believe that took me an hour. But I am glad I am glad I did the double black. Because just one single row would have been, since it was a thinner yarn, wouldn't have been enough black. Oh gosh, a crochet top. See, I don't really know because I've never done a top, so I don't know the effort that goes into that, but I feel like it takes a lot of time. So definitely on the pricier side for a shirt versus like a plushie. So I don't know, how long did it take you to make? And did it take, how many skeins of yarn, do you know? Because the clothes are a whole different ball game with pricing, I feel. Sorry, I'm trying to like, took you 2 days? Yeah, oof. I don't know. Because some shirts at the store are like 30, 40 bucks. And so something handmade like that and it took you 2 days is definitely going to be on the pricier side. You know? Because that's a lot of work. A lot of work. This is even. It'll do. All right, we're just gonna go with it. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh, I keep, this isn't working. I am so bad at sewing wings. I swear, I am the worst. Why is this so hard? That's the one thing. I would love making bees if it wasn't for the dang wings. Okay, I gotta fix this. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm getting so frustrated. All right, let's try it that way. Maybe that'll work. Maybe I need to just watch like a YouTube tutorial and watch how somebody else sews on the wings and just take notes from that, because I'm definitely don't do it right, because it should not be this complicated. Okay, halfway done now. About to sew on the back side of the wings. Okay, take that out. Done with that. Woohoo! She's coming together. Ray the bee. Yo! You've commented 64 times? Oh my gosh. You're the MVP. How do you know that? Does it say your count, or did you literally count them? You're the MVP of the live! I don't know if you just saw that. You counted? You're keeping the live alive. Well, thanks for hanging out, because I feel like I'm really boring. I never know what to talk about. So thanks for hanging out. Uh-oh, what the heck? Oh. What in the world did I do? Whew, I just almost messed that up big time. Okay. Sorry, I keep scratching my nose. I don't know why my nose is so dang itchy. All right. Let me just sew this little guy in, and then Ray's done. Okay. Let's stab in the yarn, and OMG, Ray is Ray's done. Here's our finished piece. The wings aren't too wonky. I have definitely done worse in my day. Our official mascot of our lives is done. Yay! So again, thanks for helping me name him. That was so fun. We have a mascot now, Ray the bee. Where's my scissors? I need to put the thing on here. Yay! All right, well, did a plush, so I'm gonna log off of here, clean up all my yarn fuzzies. Now I've commented 67 times. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a good night, rest of y'all's night, and the rest of your weekend. I'm gonna get off and clean up my mess, and then I gotta take out my dogs. So Ray the bee says, thank you for creating him, or naming him, whatever. Okay, bye guys. I'll be on tomorrow at, I'm gonna say 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock Mountain Time. So if you wanna join, you know where to find me. Okay, bye y'all, see you later.